So we have a full day planned ahead. I do want to mention just a couple of things business-wise. If you have technical issues, you can go on the Hoovia app. There's going to be a place where it says Ask Organizers Anything. You can use the chat function and communicate with us if you have questions. Isn't this app amazing? There's so much possibility there for you to interact, to be able to network. So I want to encourage you to please do that. I personally can't wait to connect with many of you. So it is my privilege, as I said, to introduce our expert speakers, but I want to give you just a little bit of a personal background for myself and how I'm connected here as well. Amy and I both have a passion for nonprofits, for volunteering, for giving back and being involved. And we've crossed paths a few times. So I was thrilled with the opportunity to be here today. Little did I know, though, that I would have a personal connection to the cause that she's so passionate about. My name again is Tami Hedrick, and I'm the National Director of Development for a local nonprofit that is a global NGO called Matter. And we help companies or people to launch projects that improve communities. So again, I love to be able to help people and to give in community service. I spent over 2 decades with the Minnesota Vikings directing their women's initiatives and strategic development. And during that time, we were very focused on how we could engage the communities and really to take those philanthropic efforts to the next level. So I think that this is just a wonderful opportunity for not only learning, but also support for things that are important and making a difference in the community. I have been an advocate and volunteer with the American Heart Association, another great cause, for over a decade. And I think that that is one of those areas that I want to encourage you today, whether it's Rock from the Heart or some other local organization that you can get involved in, get passionate about, volunteer, share your expertise with so that you can make even a bigger impact through those organizations. I want to encourage you to do that. Now, my personal side, my son Cole is 19 and he is the oldest of our 7 kids in our blended family. So we have a busy house. And unfortunately, just over 3 years ago, when he first was probably 6 months into his driving, he was in a terrible car accident. And throughout that, he worked with he had 27 surgeries. He worked with several doctors, several surgeons. His IVC was shredded, and they basically told us he probably wouldn't make it. And so what was interesting was he had so many internal medicine doctors and surgeons that were paying attention to his injuries. They missed that he had a bicuspid aortic valve. And we didn't find that out until that car accident. Now, he's been fine. He's, medicine is going to give us an opportunity and Rock from the Heart to connect with people and doctors and things that will make this just another blip in his story. But it became very important to me to know all I could. So if you're like me, just know that there are people all over the country joining us today that want to get to connect with you on the app and that want to hear your story. That's just a little piece of mine.